Reaction Thursdays.
Have a friend. It's Reaction Thursdays. Alrighty, folks. Here we go. Reaction Thursdays. Got my ears on. Everything looks good. So today we're going to do things a little bit differently. Instead of watching fail videos or compilation videos, I decided we're going to try a video from Facebook. This video is a video from Dry Bar Comedy, which the original video's link will be in the description below. So, without further ado, the goal of this is not to laugh. If you laugh, you got to leave the timestamp in the comments below of when you failed. All right, so hopefully I don't fail. That's the goal here. So, all right, let's give this a whirl here.
In my day, if a kid fell off the monkey bars and chipped a bone in his arm, that was tragic, but it was funny to the rest of us. You know? So, it's puberty. Something happens when a child hits puberty.
Huh?
My oldest son went through puberty at 11 years old. Not making it up. It took him a half an hour to get through it. But it was a terrible half hour. I'm on the road. I call home. He's 11. He picks up the phone. Hey, man, how you doing? What's going on? What's happening? I called home the next night. That same boy picked up my telephone. Hello.
Damn, that was a quick one. Damn.
Hey, who are you? Put my wife on the phone and get out of my house. And they're all different. My youngest son was 6'2", 230 pounds, 13 years old. This man-child walked around our home for months. His voice never dropped. Really? How do you keep a straight face during that phase of development?
I have so far.
His brother, we'd have farm animals showing up at our back porch, just yelling down the hall, "Get out of my room! It's in my room. He's touching my stuff." Dial it down, man. There's two goats on the porch looking for you. That's real funny, Dad. You put that one in your stupid show. So I do. And the talk, every father in this room that had a son knows what the talk is. You sit him in a chair as a boy. When he gets out of that chair, he's a man, because for the first time in his life, he hears the facts. He hears the truth. You look him dead in the eye.
This ought to be good.
You have got to quit eating all the food in this house. There are 5 of us here. We feel like we're in competition for that food with you.
I don't think that's the talk I got.
It's not the Serengeti. There'll be more food tomorrow. Just slow down and save some for your little brother. That poor child's so skinny he fell down a sewer grate. He did. It's a good thing he was wearing his bike helmet. He didn't fall all the way through. Those bike helmets save real lives. Are you kidding me? Any man in this room over 40 knows if you would have actually showed up for a bike ride when you were 12 wearing a helmet, you would have needed the helmet to keep your head from caving in while your friends were pelting you with rocks. Dorco, what's with that plastic hat?
Yeah, that's true. When I was a kid, yeah, you didn't wear helmets.
You dented my basket. I'm telling my mom.
Putting cards in the spokes still a thing?
I had the pleasure of growing up in America before the lawyers took it over and ruined it on us. And,
yeah, that's
in my day, if a kid fell off the monkey bars and chipped a bone in his arm, that was tragic, but it was funny to the rest of us. You know? Certainly wasn't reasons to take the monkey bars off the playgrounds. We all did dumb things. That's how you learn not to do dumb things. C.S. Lewis said suffering was God's megaphone. That's right. You do dumb things, it hurts, and then you learn not to do it. But we're the most painted verses. I'll give you an example. When I was 12, someone told me to get a ball jar, canning jar. Find some dry ice, put it in the jar, put the lid on it. So I said, what's going to happen? They said, it's going to blow up. And I said, cool. Where do I get dry ice at? And they said, the ice cream man. So one day I heard the ice cream man coming down my street. I run out with one of my mother's canning jars, and I asked, you got any dry ice? He said, what you going to do with it? I said, I'm going to put it in this jar, I'm going to put the lid on it, and it's going to explode. Ice cream man says, oh, here's your dry ice. That's
almost.
the America I grew up in.
I didn't do it. Almost, though. But that's true. That's true. That is how you learn.
And of course, that night, my mother was at our kitchen table picking shards of glass out of my forehead. And my father came walking in. How'd that happen? Someone told me you put your ice in a ball jar, it'll blow up. So knowing that, you were just staring at that jar, waiting for it to blow right up in your face. Yep.
Almost.
What am I raising, a moron?
Almost.
Could see why you'd think that. I never did it again, because that'd have been really dumb. That's how you learn. My nephew's coming by. This poor kid's 11 years old. I look at him. Where's he going? My sister said rollerblading. I thought he was going to disarm a nuclear device. Poor kid looked like the Michelin Man. Foam, rubber, plastic everywhere. She says, I don't want him to get hurt. I said, hurt? He could take a semi at 80 miles an hour in that outfit. Falling on concrete is supposed to hurt. See, that's your incentive to learn to stay upright on the rollerblades.
Yeah, I agree.
They've ruined everything. Playgrounds. I took my granddaughter to a playground. What happened to playgrounds? The slide is 5 feet high, made out of plastic. She would go 4 inches and stop, 4 inches and stop, 4 inches and stop. That's not a slide, it's a scoot. Wee papa, wee papa, wee papa, wee papa. What did we have? We had a 6-story high solid steel structure. About mid-July, mid-July would hit a temperature of about 285 degrees. You lose 2 layers of skin on the way down. Another layer when you hit the ground like a flat rock on a pond. Come back picking gravel out of your thighs. Yeah! Now it's wee papa, wee papa, wee papa. I wanted to shove her down the slide. I did. I wanted to shove her so she'd know what an exhilarating feeling of sliding. And I felt 6 iPhones on my back. Go ahead, old man. We dare you. It's nuts. Car seats, I'm not against car seats. I'm just telling you, I'm tired of strapping my granddaughter in like a NASCAR driver to drive 2 miles to get a Diet Coke from the mini mart. She's 54 pounds. I'm going to get a hernia hauling her in and out of the state. What age can you take them out now? 5, 7, 18? Here's your high school diploma. You get to ride home like a big boy today. I mean, come on. Car seat, we didn't even have seat belts. I walked the back seat of my mother's car for 4 years. She'd be driving, I'd just be walking the back seat side to side. Sure, every now and then she'd hit the brakes, I'd fly up into the front. She'd toss me back like a trout. What are you doing up here? Get back there.
Toss me in the back like a trout.
I got pulled over by the police. I'm not making this up. I got pulled over by the police because it was a sunny day and my granddaughter was in the back seat with sunshine through the window. And the policeman said, I'm not going to write you up this time, but you need to have a sunshade to protect her from the sun. I go, what? Are you kidding? I mean, I almost got arrested. I said, you're kidding me. This is a joke, right? When did the sunshine become this evil thing? We didn't have sunscreen. You know what sunscreen was when I was a kid? Dirt. That's what it was. Dirt. And why? Because we would eat dirt, and it would get all over our face and protect us from the sun. And then we'd wash it down with water from a garden hose. And then I'd take a bath, put on my asbestos pajamas, and go to bed. And look how I turned out.
All right, folks, so what'd you think of that? That was, what was his name? Jeff from Dry Bar Comedy. The link to this video will be in the description down below. So did you pass? Did you fail? I almost lost it a couple times. You know, there's some truth to what he was saying on some of that, you know. I mean, back when I was growing up, we did a lot of stupid stuff, but that is how you learned. You know, that's just how things went. Nowadays, you can't do much without somebody trying to sue you or putting it on Facebook, social media, somewhere, you know. But, hey, that's beside the point. This is supposed to be for fun. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'd appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Click that bell icon so you get notifications of when I post new videos or host a live stream. And be sure to check us out tomorrow for a movie review of Hellboy. So until then, see ya, bye.
Hit the like button like this. And also the subscribe button like this. Peace.